Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming my plan with me for the week of July 16th to the 22nd. So we're mid-July here and I'm using this kit, I believe it's called Waves from BeaYOUtiful Planning. It was a kit that came out like around Memorial Day. It was kind of like a cruise vibe and I got it thinking I was going to use it for Memorial Day week. I didn't. I don't know why. But anyways, and I had no idea what I was going to use for this week here. And then yesterday I was like going through my files. I was like, oh my god, I have this one. It's perfect. Like the blood, not the blood, the blue and the red go, I don't know. Like I love my 4th of July like week, like all of the blue and the red. I love the monthlies. So I was like, you know what? I want to stick to the blue and the red. It's perfect. And yeah, it still looks like summery and stuff. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Sold. So if you're interested in this kit, it is still in her shop. You can use my coupon code. It is Brittany15 and save 15% off, no minimum. And yeah, okay, good. I was like, why is that not coming up? I just seriously printed and cut these today. It is currently Sunday the 15th. I just got out of work. It was freaking hellacious. It was, oh my god, Mother Nature is pissed off at the world. I feel like I've said this before, but I'm dying to go to New York. I want to go to New York so bad, but I am like too scared to go because there's always weather issues, like Mother Nature, and it's just like, ugh, she's, I don't know what it is. There's always like issues in the summer, issues in the winter. There's always something going on in New York, and I just don't want to deal with that. And knowing my luck, because I have no luck, like I would go and it would snow in July. I'd pull an Elsa or something and like it would just be awful. So I don't know, but oh, I want to go to New York so bad. I've like been dying to go. I've only been one time, but I was in 7th grade. Was I in 6th grade? Or I don't remember if I was in 6th grade or 7th grade. So obviously, and I'm 32 now. So yeah, obviously times they have a change. So I would love to go. But anyways, like I said, who knows? But anyways, okay, I did a lot of pre-planning. I know last week I was a hot mess. By the way, if you can hear my fan in the background, hashtag sorry, not sorry. Because it is hot as all hell and your girl is not trying to sweat. So I left my fan on. I actually have 2 on. Well, I have 2 in the room, but I turned 1 off and 1 is on. So hopefully it's not too bad, background noise, but hopefully y'all can live with it because like I said, it's blazing. So anyways, yeah, I'm so happy I got to like pre-plan out how I want this week to go. So hopefully it'll be smooth. I just gotta make sure I like use the right stuff because as you can see, there's 2 sets of glitter headers, if I can speak, on here. So hopefully I go in the right order because I did pre-plan. I even pre-planned, and I usually don't do this much, but pre-planned down to like what color laptop I'm gonna use for work. So I gotta make sure I go in the right glitter header order. Otherwise, I'm gonna totally screw this up. So like screw up all of my pre-plans on my post-it notes over there. Which by the way, I know I had got asked before if I would do a video showing how I pre-plan, and I fully intend on doing one, I swear to you guys, for those wanting it. However, since I do the crop method, like for instance, see here, this is already like, this is a kit that I plan on using in August. I don't know what week in August I'm going to use it. Oh, my voice cracked. I don't know what week in August I'm going to use this kit here, but like I do that with a lot of stuff. Like I'll just show you here. This is that same kit. Like this is for the first week of August. Like you see how I already have some stuff like print and cut. I don't have everything for this week, but and then this is like bottom washi for like, I don't know what I'm gonna use that. But anyways, so I already start kind of like, since I do the crop method, if I can't fit everything from the kit that I'm using on one page, I'll start like adding stuff to the page just to fill it up to make it work and like fill up the space. Does that make sense? Because I already know I'm going to be using those kits in the future. So anyways, I hope that makes sense. But anyways, so yeah, I need to like, I don't know, I guess try to like force myself to not, I might try to do it the 2nd week of August because I already have the kit that I'm gonna use and I haven't pre-printed printed or pre-cut anything for that kit. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. So just to give you guys like an update on that. And if you're wondering like what I mean by like crop method, I basically, I call it the crop method. I don't really know what it's called or whatever, but I figured out in Silhouette Studio a way to save ink and paper when you, because I do all printables. If you weren't aware, if I didn't say, or if you didn't know, BeaYOUtiful Planning is a printable shop only. So if you want to buy anything from her, she's not going to print and cut and mail it to you. You actually get the Silhouette Studio files, so you print and cut it yourself in the Silhouette Studio program. So just in case there's anyone not familiar. So what I did, because she gives you literally so many pages now, it's ridiculous, and her prices are the bomb, and use my coupon code, even better. But anyways, you get so many pages that if I seriously printed like all 9 pages, I'd be using a lot of ink and paper, and I'm not going to use all of the stickers. And I am a white space planner, so for me that's just wasteful. So by the way, I have a tutorial on this, it's linked down below. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, I found a way to crop only what I want, move it over into a new file or into like a new page in Silhouette, and yeah, just print and cut what I want. So I like it that way. The only downfall to that is I literally only print and cut what I know I'm gonna use. So as like the days go on and the week goes on, sometimes days are not filled in, and I wait and I'll like write down on post-it notes like, okay, like so say I went out to eat on Monday, I'll be like meal icon Monday, and I'll like write down every single thing that I did that day that I want to add to my planner. So then when I'll start a new spreadsheet and I'll start adding all the stuff that I want to use and then incorporate kits. I hope that makes sense. That probably sounds really weird, but that's why like this for instance looks like this. It looks all like jumbled. Like all of this is missing and like all of this stuff here because I use that to fill in for this week. So currently it is the 15th and this week is completely done. So yeah, you get to see it if you watch this Play With Me. This is how it turned out. But literally all I had on here was the bare bones until maybe like an hour ago. So I literally filled in every single thing like an hour ago. So if you watch my Plan With Me for this week, it looked exactly like that up until an hour ago. How many times am I gonna say an hour ago? Did you guys realize it was an hour ago? But anyways, so just to kind of like let you guys know. So that can be like the downfall from doing it that way, but like since it saves me ink and paper, I don't really care that much because it gets filled in eventually. So anyways, let's talk about last week. Since we're talking about last week sucked, guys. It sucked balls. So Tuesday, my husband and I are driving down the road and we are headed home from my daughter's swim lesson, and we are on the highway, and there's like a bus. Does that make any sense? So there's a, what is it called? Not a street, a path, you know, lane. There's a bus lane. Oh my God, thank Brittany. There is a bus lane, and that only the buses can drive in, and they have like, so here's like the bus lane, and there's like 3 or 4 other lanes for the rest of traffic on the highway. I think it's the 15. If you're in San Diego, I believe it's the 15. Were we on the 15? Yes, we were on the 15. So anyways, and then with the bus lane to like block off from other cars, I guess, from like going in there thinking they can just drive in the bus lane, even though people do, like retards. There's like a white pole and then like a bunch of space and like a white pole and then like a bunch of space and a white pole. Anyways, a car was parked between the 2 white poles, parked on the highway, like not even over like in the emergency lane, you know, where like cars do for flat tires. They were parked in between those things. My husband and I were in, so here's the bus lane. So this is the bus lane, and then this is our lane. We're driving along. She's parked between those 2 poles, goes to like get in our lane and hits us from the driver's side tire all the way back. So, and she had an attitude. Sorry, I just like totally stopped planning to like explain this story. Sorry about that, you guys. And she hits us and she's like yelling. We had my 3-year-old daughter in the car, so that was awesome. And it was a big hit. I personally think it was a really big hit. It scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, I think that was like my 2nd biggest or scariest car accident. Our car's currently in the shop, but anyway, she just had like an attitude like it was our fault from the get-go, and I'm like, girl, you must have lost your damn mind, because like so rude. And so anyways, we ended up getting a police report because, I mean, I called like my dad, and then we called my husband's brother and was like, hey, we just got hit, what do you guys think? And she was giving us all kinds of attitude. So they were like, you know what, you're on the highway, you should get like a highway patrol, try to get a police report to like, because, you know, what if? Because she said, yeah, I hit you, it was my fault, but she was still like, I don't know why she was giving an ass attitude when she was like, yeah, I hit you, because she blatantly said it was her fault. I wish I had that on camera. But anyways, so we're like, okay, well, you know what, we're gonna get a police report just in case, you know, she changes the story. We got, like, the highway patrolman first was like, is anybody injured? And we were like, well, I was like, well, my back kind of bothers me, but like injured as far as like, you know, we didn't need an ambulance or need to like rush to the emergency room. So we're like, no. And he's like, so why do you guys want a police report? We're like, because we do. And he was like, okay. So he seemed kind of annoyed, honestly, that we wanted a police report, but he was like, okay. And so, but then afterwards, the cop was like really nice, or highway patrol, I don't know what they like to be called when they're highway officers, but anyways, afterwards, he was super cool about it and like didn't really care. And he was like, yeah, she told me she was like parked there illegally. He's like, I don't know. Oops, that's the wrong one. He's like, I don't know. So, and he told us, you know, the report, like, this is the report number, blah, 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 and it'll be ready in a couple of days. So that was it. Off we went. You know, that night, my husband called our car insurance to, you know, get everything going with that. And then, can I lay this? No, I can't. I'll just put it here. To get the ball rolling on that. And, sorry guys, I'm like getting confused between all my sheets here. I only have two. Actually, let me put the green one here. That way I can follow that along. So, and then, you know, we were going to call the ladies' insurance the next morning because our car insurance told us, since we had our daughter in the car, that her insurance needs to reimburse us for our car seat. Because if you don't know, if you get in a car accident, you are supposed to, for safety reasons, replace your car seat, because, you know, your car seat is made out of plastic, and even when your car gets hit, it can still like manipulate or, you know, bend or do something to the actual car seat that maybe the naked eye can't see, and technically it is not considered safe. Obviously, I know there's people that, well, not obviously, but I mean, I know there's people who are like, who cares, like, it's fine, but I'm not gonna take the chance on my daughter's life or safety. So I was like, yeah, no, we're ordering a new car seat, and her insurance is gonna reimburse us. So we ordered, you know, a new car seat, and my daughter was so upset though. She's like, no, I love my car seat. I was like, we're gonna get the same one, I promise. But of course the same one was sold out. So we got the same model, but we actually got her like, it's hot pink. And my daughter's little Miss Fashionista. She's 3, like I said earlier. So she was all about it being hot pink, and homegirl is like super okay with that now. But and by the way, mentioning the car seat here, I haven't said this on the vlog or anything, but when we took the car seat out of our car, and then I took the the fabric or like the padding off, because, you know, our car seat is washable, and like the cover. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep the cover, because say we, you know, with this new you know, the new car seat, say, you know, because we do wash the covers, you know, every now and then, especially when they get dirty and such. You know, it gets dirty, if like we're being lazy and we don't want to do it right then and there, we can just take off the cover and put the, you know, this cover on. It's the same exact model, so it'll fit perfectly. My husband's like, you're a genius. I was like, duh. But anyways, when we took off the cover, you guys, her car seat was broken in 2 places. Broken. And it was not broken before. And I know it wasn't broken before because, let's see, we got hit on a Tuesday, and on July 4th, we went to the beach, and her car seat got soaked, filled with sand. It was disgusting and muddy. So on the 5th, I took off the cover and washed it, and I would have noticed where these 2 cracks were, and they weren't cracked. So I was just like, holy cow. So you see why car seat safety after a car accident, you should replace it. But anyways, but yeah, and so that also proves to my husband too that obviously her car really did hit us, because he was like, I don't think it was that hard of a hit. And I was like, no babe, my whole body jolted and shaked. Like, it was hard and it was loud as hell. Like, it scared me. And he thought, you know, like, I don't know, I was being dramatic or something, but I was like, nope. And he was like, damn, I guess so. And I was like, well, yeah, you had the freaking steering wheel to hold on to, homie. So anyways, thank God for car seats. But so yeah, so anyways, but of course our car insurance called my husband on Thursday, he was working, so he tried calling them back 2 times. The guy didn't answer. Then my husband calls them Friday, our insurance, leaves the guy a message. He still doesn't call us back. So it's Sunday, and we still haven't heard back from our insurance. Like, so we're just kind of, I don't know. I'm getting really impatient, just kind of like I want to know what's going on, because I didn't know if I said this or not, because I don't know. I'm trying to tell the story, but I feel like I'm going off on like different parts. Sometimes I just do that, so I'm sorry. But the lady actually came back and is telling a whole different story now. So she's lying and basically saying it's our fault and not her fault for the accident. So now our insurance and her insurance has to do a whole investigation. So they were like saying, well, good thing you did get a police report, but we don't know what their police report says, because that was as of Wednesday. They didn't know what the police report said because it wasn't ready. So we're just kind of stuck in limbo. We don't know what's happening because we haven't been able to get a hold of our insurance to know what's going on. Our insurance did have us drop off our car though on Thursday. So we dropped off our car to the mechanics on Thursday. That way they can do the inspection and get a quote on how much it's gonna cost to fix everything. I'm gonna flip this upside down quickly to the weekend banner. And then we got our rental car. So we still haven't heard, but the mechanics told us too that they probably won't get an answer or like a quote and everything like that until possibly Monday or Tuesday. So he's like, nothing's gonna happen over the weekend, just FYI. So we're like, okay, well, at least we know like an update with that. So, and then also the day of the accident, my back felt like it was on fire. It was throbbing really bad. My husband's friend is like an athlete. No, he's not an athlete, but what are those people that work on athletes whenever they have like sore muscles and like hurt themselves? God, what is that called? It's driving me nuts. I can't think of it. Anyways, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. That's what he does for a living. So he told me to take an Aleve and try to ice my back and just like take it easy. So my daughter came in. I didn't realize she just got home. So she's home now. My daughter was out with my mother-in-law all day because I was working early. This looks hella crooked. And she just got home, so I better speed it up. She is home early too. Like the other day she got home at like 7:30. They went to this, I don't know, like assembly or I don't know, something like all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Saturday she didn't get home till like 6:45, and Sunday she got home, or Saturday, I can't talk. Friday she got home at like 6:45, and Saturday she got home at like 7:30. So I thought she'd be home late again. No, I ripped my sticker when I peeled it up. Dang it. Oh, haha, I fixed it. You can't even tell. I don't even know what I was saying. But anyway, oh, my back was hurting. So my insurance said that since my back is hurting and I want to report an injury, I need to go through their insurance and report it and open an injury claim, which I had a lot of people tell me they thought that was really weird. They don't think that's correct. But I do have a friend that used to work in insurance for like 8 years or something like that, and she did tell me, because I was asking her about it, she did tell me that is the correct process, that you have to open an injury claim through them. So anyways, my husband did that and like all of the steps for that, and then asked her about, you know, the reimbursement for the car seat. And you know, she said as long as you order the same model, that's fine. Send me a picture of your car seat, send me a copy of the receipt from you know, the new car seat. And then she also wanted photos of our car. So he emailed all of that on Wednesday. I keep pointing out like on this Wednesday, even though it was last Wednesday. But anyways, he did it on Wednesday. And then she called us back like an hour or two later. And she was like, well, the lady is, you know, saying something totally different than your story. So we have to wait for the police report. It's going to take longer, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, but just still send me everything in email. So my husband's like, okay, yeah, well, I already did. She's like, okay, well, I'll check it and I'll get back to you. Well, we haven't heard anything from her either. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, so what do we do? Like, do I still need to like go get checked out? Like, cause I don't know if like, do I just go and get checked out on my own? But then it's like, I'm gonna have to pay for that bill. And it's like, will they reimburse me for that bill? I don't know. So I'm just kind of like, I'm just frustrated, guys. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God. I think that was my daughter. I just came in here and slammed the door, but now she's gone. But anyways, I probably should lock it so she can't come in here anymore. But knowing me, I'll lock it. She will bang on that door and like try to kick it down because she's hashtag cray. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of like, I'm just kind of like, at a loss. Like, I don't really know what to do. I mean, obviously, and it's the weekend, we can't do anything. But my husband is off tomorrow, Monday, or today, I should say, when you guys watch this, if you're watching it on Monday. And he was like, oh no, because he's like pissed now over the whole situation. He's like, no, 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 no. He's like, I am calling our insurance, and like, I'm gonna be like, not an asshole, but he's gonna, you know, demand like, hey, I need to speak with our adjuster because he called me, I called him 3 times and haven't heard back. So he's gonna call and speak with him to find out like what the situation is. And then he's gonna also ask him too, like, hey, is it correct that my car seat gets reimbursed through the other lady's insurance? Was I told correctly? Because obviously we want to do the right thing, you know, like follow the correct procedure. And then he's also gonna ask too about the whole like, okay, you know, my wife wants to get her back checked out because it was really, really, really hurting. It was hurting me for like 3 days. So, and like right now, it's not like bothering me as bad, but still it makes me nervous that it was even hurting at all. So, I don't know. So he's gonna ask him to like, okay, what's the situation? Like, what do we do with my wife? Do we just get, I don't know, reimbursed after? I don't know. Or if I have to see a certain doctor, I don't really know. If I can just go to a chiropractor. So, yeah. Well, hey, good story though, because that's all of the base, but let's just look at it. Oh, I love it. I really, really love it. I was actually nervous about using it because I was like, I'm not even going on a cruise. Will it look weird? Will it look like too Americana? But I don't think so. I'm digging it. I am a-okay with this. So, all right, let me zoom in just a little bit and we can go day by day. All right, so I got you guys zoomed in. So anyways, yep, that was pretty much my whole week, just dealing with a bunch of BS. I don't need, I'm just looking, I don't need that second sheet that I was going off of anymore, so that'll be nice. I just need this one here, and let's see, Monday, I just need a Plan With Me upload, which is gonna be the light blue one that I wrote down. So that's gonna go right here. Oh, I really love this kit. I'm so happy. I can't believe I almost forgot about it. If I would have found it in August, I wouldn't have used it. Because it doesn't seem like an August. I don't know. I have like this thing, like, it has to feel like that month to me in order for me to use it. I don't know. I know, you guys. I'm a little crazy, so. Anyways. But I'm so happy I did see it in my files. Because like I said, if I would have seen it in August, I would have been like, nope, I can't use it. It doesn't go with an August theme. I don't know. Like in August, I like to use like a lot of yellows and kind of like summer / fall type stuff. So, or not like fall, completely fall, but like start to like like kits that kind of look like fall. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying? You feel me? Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday, I just have swim. Well, I don't have it personally, but my daughter has swim lessons. I am using this red label per my notes. And I gotta figure out what pen I'm using. I did, I might do red. Because I used a navy for the 4th of July. I might do red. Anyways, I guess I can worry about that later. And I'm using this printable character sticker from Sticky Acorn to mark swimming lessons for my daughter. These freaking printables are so cute. I will link the shop down below. I don't have a coupon code for you. I'm sorry. I wish I had one for y'all and myself, but I don't. But oh my god, they're so freaking cute. And I love them. And I love that it's a printable because, you know, I can print it and use it as much as I want. So that's always a plus in my book. So anyways, yeah, that looks good. So that is Tuesday. I hope this doesn't go out of frame or blurry at all either. I was told, not last Plan With Me, but the Plan With Me before, the colors were going funky and like out of focus. So let me know. No one said anything the last Plan With Me, so I'm hoping we're good, but if it does it, just let me know, because when I'm putting stickers down, I'm not always staring at the viewfinder to like catch it. So anyways, nothing Wednesday. Thursday, swim lessons again, and I'm using the green. All right, and let me get that little character sticker again. Hopefully I'm not even in frame so you guys can see what I'm doing. I feel like the green kind of printed a little funky. Like, I wonder if my green and blue is starting to go out. I mean, that's the same color when I look at it there. It got stuck. No. Okay, crisis averted. I don't know why, it just looks like different, but it's probably just me. All right, so let me just put this here. Oh my God, I hear my daughter laughing. She has the cutest freaking laugh. I better hurry up so I can get my quality time. Let me see too here if that look. I think it needs to go down just a smidge. If you're new to my channel, new to my Plan With Me videos, I can be a little, just a little picky about placement. You know, I try to make it look as good as possible. But okay, I think that is good. Okay, Friday I have work, and I have a payday. Gotta love that. And a bill due. Gotta love that. Not. So anyways, but yeah, so anyways, hopefully we get some answers this week with insurance, because I'm getting slightly impatient, and I don't want to be impatient, but I am. I guess the green just looks different because it's a little bit different than the glitter header. Maybe that's why I'm like getting thrown off. But you know what? It could be my printer. Or not my printer necessarily, but it could be the ink. Sometimes I notice too when you do the crop method, just FYI, if you put a bunch of different colors, so like if you're mixing different kits together, so doing a bunch of different colors, it'll like kind of change. I don't know if it makes like the tone of the color, and it won't make it like even. I don't know if that makes sense. I noticed it on a couple of my stuff with Plan With Me's, like with like past Plan With Me's, and I was just kind of like, I noticed the difference, but I'm like, you know what, I really don't feel like reprinting, you know, like a couple of stickers just because. I mean, now if it's a drastic difference, you know, I'll definitely do it, but it's not like that big of a difference. I'm like, whatever, and it's just, it is what it is. But anyways, plus the greens and like all of this is like, I don't know, like especially this box here, like the greens are just, oh, especially this one, yeah. The greens just flow. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. Oh my gosh, what is going on out there? Okay, this is for a bill due, my credit card, and then I can't forget work, although I wish I could. I'm gonna put a light blue one in for work. Alright, and then, oh God, work sucked so bad today to the point I don't even want to go in tomorrow. I might be feeling feverish tomorrow. And then, oh, let's not even mention work also. I was freaking late to work today. I was 40 minutes late. I normally start at 7 a.m. And this lady from work was like, hey, do you want to switch like start times? Like you start at 6 and I'll start at 7. I was like, hell yeah, I want to do that. I'm all about going into work. Like if I could start work at like 4 a.m. I would, because I am that crazy. But I'm a morning person. I'm not a night person. So I was so excited to like be off at 4:30 today versus 5:30, get like my Plan With Me done a little bit earlier. And then I was 40 minutes late because I totally forgot that I was supposed to start at 6. And yeah, I know you guys are probably thinking, well, you have a planner, duh, how could you forget? I don't know, y'all, I just forgot. I didn't look at my planner to like see what time I started. I just completely spazzed on that, and I was so mad because I actually just talked to my manager because I got a new manager maybe like a month ago, and we had like a conference call like 2 weeks ago, just her and I, and she was like telling me like, I'm really impressed by your attendance, you're very reliable, you have no tardies, and that's huge, especially in this department, like there's not that many that have 0 tardies, blah blah blah. And so I was like feeling all good about myself. I was like, yeah. And then today, and we had that talk like 2 weeks ago, now I'm like, great, I feel like I let her down, and like I was looking good, and now I'm not, and I'm sorry. I am pulling up the sticker 100 bloody times. I need to just leave it. And somebody outside is like mowing the grass, or I don't know, doing something with some loud ass machinery. Anyways, okay, work and work. So yeah, so today has really sucked, and I'm really glad it's almost over. What time is it right now? 5:47. So, and my poor husband, I don't know if I said this, but he's working till midnight. He started work at 6:30 a.m. by the way, 6:30 a.m. working all the way to midnight. So yeah, I feel like, oh, Saturday, hello, I have my anniversary to mark, and that is going to be on this light blue label. And okay, I didn't have anything to like mark our anniversary, but I had like this Munchkin sticker on like a sampler, and you can't really tell, and she was holding like a new releases sign. It was from a Scribble Prints Co. sampler, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just put this in, or I'm just gonna cut it and yeah, and just mark it. So because it has heart eyes, so I was like, I'm gonna do that. So that's what I did. I cut off like her body holding the new releases sign, and it's just the Munchkin. Oh, it's kind of blurry. There you go. It's just the Munchkin with heart eyes. So I figured that would be cute to mark our like month anniversary of us being together. So yeah, that's what I did. Just, you know, trying to reuse these stickers the best that I can. But yeah, that looks good, kind of, sort of. Okay, we're good. All right, so it went blurry. Sorry guys, it went blurry on me, but I caught it, so I don't know how long it was blurry for, and I'm knocking stuff over. All right, you guys, so that is everything for this week. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna do deco off camera because I'm gonna be probably crazy with it, and I will be right back to show you the finished spread. Okay, you guys, this is my spread in full. I am obsessed. Sorry about the noise outside. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Sounds like yard work or something. But anyways, the deco, I'm not like, I love the deco. And there was so many different deco pieces. I mean, look at all these deco pieces. Hardly any of this is like repeats. And I'm obsessed and in love. But I don't know why I made them so small. I guess because last week I was like, ooh, I made some pieces way too big. Like some of these pieces here, I thought like I did them too big. So I was like, I want to make them smaller so they all fit, and I don't know, I just feel like I did them too small. I feel like I need a little something like possibly in this area, so I'll probably print like something else just to have as like a little extra. I don't know, but anyways, I love the way that this spread turned out. I'm super happy with it. So again, if you're interested in this kit, I will have the direct link in the description box, and you can use my coupon code to save some money. And I'm talking weird, so yeah, I'm gonna go and see my little girl. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.